Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is Breezy J here, and I just wanted to give you a late night video. Um, and sorry for the lighting. I have the lights on, and I'm using my. Look at this. It's a 50 cal bullet, 50 caliber bullet, and it's modified into a flashlight. Um, This can be used as a dangerous, deadly weapon. It is a. It's very sharp. Like, not really, like, sharp, but anyways, beside the point. The topic of this video is, Alright, so the topic of this video is when to know if you need braces. And there are many of things that you need to be aware of before you get braces. The first one is, most importantly, is you need to have good oral hygiene. If you don't have good oral hygiene, you're going to have so many disadvantages with having braces. Now, the first thing with that is you got to cut out all sugary sweets. You got to cut out all sugary carbonated beverages and any beverages or foods that contain acid, like acidic, anything that's acidic you can't eat. And it's very important to your hygiene, because when you have these, if I can get that to focus, when you got the brackets on, a lot of times the sugar will stick to your teeth, and those are kind of like hard to reach areas, and sometimes you might miss it, even when you use Listerine or whatever. It doesn't always get it, so it could always stay here, and guess what? It would cause corrosion with your brackets or whatever, and eventually turns into like cavities for cavities on your teeth. So it's very good to have a good diet on your mind, and very good oral hygiene. And I'm going to be making a video on what I do, what mainly everybody should do, and should be using to make their cleaning with braces so much more easier. And that'll be the next video that I'll be creating, is what tools do I use besides your general toothbrush, toothpaste, and Listerine. So that's going to be the next video that I make. But the second thing that I think you should be really concerned about before getting braces is do your research. There is so many different types and so many different ways braces are used, and a lot of the times your dentist might give you something that you didn't even know was part of being braces. Like that, you got your basic braces, and then you have, like, if you have a tooth stuck up in your gums, what they do is they drill a hole into your gum. This isn't going to happen to everybody. It's only if you have a tooth stuck up there, and that might not even be the case for the most part. Your case may be different, but sometimes they'll drill a hole and stick a screw or bracket in there and use a spring to connect to the bracket or wire or whatever to pull it down. And that's also some things that you gotta know about, like every little minor detail. It's like going for your driver's license. Before you take your test, you gotta study, because there's things in the book that well, what am I gonna do with this? But it's there just in case. and that goes for the braces as well. Is it's there just in case. That way you have knowledge, and there's plenty of things on this YouTube that explain how there's actually orthodontic doctors, like for example Braces Explained. That's his YouTube channel, and he does really good videos on every fine detail piece of the process of how braces work. So you got to do your research, got to have good oral hygiene, and a good diet. Like when you have braces, you can't have anything with nuts in. You can't eat anything that's extremely hard. And if you, I don't recommend this, and not a lot of orthodontics do, but if you do eat something hard, you gotta practice and learn how to eat using the inside of your teeth, not your outside. And it can cause a challenge, because if you use your outside, it's gonna break a bracket right off your teeth. It ain't gonna break your teeth, but it's gonna break the bracket off your tooth or teeth. Gum, you can't eat any gum, because if you do, it'll get stuck in your brackets or wires, which will activate cavities to form, and then plaque, and then all that other stuff. And you can't have sugary carbonated beverages, because carbonation makes your teeth very acidic, and puts a layer of sugar all on your teeth and stuff. And same goes for any juices. So it's best to just, and this is what I do, it's best to drink just either milk or just straight water. No sugary water, no Kool-Aid, no fruity or sparkling water or whatever, because that all has carbonation or citric acid in it, which is what you're supposed to avoid that. And the fourth thing is smoking. If you smoke, you gotta either quit or you go to a vape, like a vape pen. Smoking causes a lot of bacteria and a lot of chemicals in them too, and which can cause damage to your, not only to your health, but can also cause damage to your oral orthodontics too, braces as well. It'll make your gums swell and all that other stuff, and it also stains your teeth. So if you do smoke, and your teeth are going to be yellow, and then when you go and get your braces off, you're going to have that a lighter square there, and that's going to be kind of embarrassing when you still see where your brackets were, and the rest are all the darker color, and these are a lot lighter where the brackets were. So if you can't stop smoking, at least switch to a vape. It's very important that you try and stop altogether. But vaping is but vaping is more healthier orthodontically than actual smoking. So there's many of things that you need to think about, and a lot of things that you need to research on prior to getting braces. If you have perfectly straight teeth, you don't need braces. Even if you have maybe one crooked in the very back, I wouldn't even worry about it. I mean, unless it's causing you significant pain, or if it's just an annoyance, then sure, get it. But if you had a lot of crowding, in which I did, I wanted traditional braces, because they asked if I wanted Invisalign, which is those clear tray braces, and I said no, I want traditional, because I'm not ashamed of my teeth or having braces, but because I'm not, it's just what I wanted, because I know it's more effective. It's Traditional braces are a lot quicker than um, in getting the teeth moved rather than the trays. And even though the trays are a lot quicker, you got to go to 50 doctor's appointments a week. And with me being a bus driver and doing other duties after work, um, I don't have time for doctor's appointments once a week. So I like the once a month type deal. So, you know, just things that you gotta worry about if you're in school. Having an orthodontic appointment every single week is not gonna be fun too, because you're missing out on couple hours of your schooling and all that. And so I chose traditional because it's a once a month appointment. On a rare occasion, it's a 2 a month appointment, but that's usually the beginning and at the very end of the month. But yeah, just do your research before getting them, because one thing that you do gotta realize is these are this is pretty much considered a surgery, a wig surgery, because these are your doctors, and it's slowly moving bone, and what your teeth are bone, and they're being shifted. They're constantly moving. I haven't had pain yet. I haven't had pain at all. I never used any of the wax because my gums got adjusted to it quick. So it just depends on your situation. It depends on how you are. And like I said, if you don't need them, don't get them. But if you want them, then get them. If you absolutely need them. If you need them, get them. But if you don't get them. Don't get them for fun. Don't get them for shits and giggles, because getting braces is a very tedious task, especially the cleaning part. So if you're not good with cleaning, braces aren't meant for you. Even if you get the Invisalign, the clear trays, you still gotta clean them. You gotta clean your teeth, and then you gotta clean the trays with special solution. So it's just something I've always was good with, or oral teeth cleaning and all that. Oral hygiene was one of my strong suits, so I knew this task wouldn't be no big deal. But for some people, it is, and like I said, that's something we need to consider. It's very, very important and crucial that you have good oral hygiene. So, for those that watch this at night, I'm signing off, and I'm going to bed because it's night where I'm at. Other than that, if you're across the world, good morning. I'll see you then, and goodbye for now. In tomorrow's video, or whenever it gets uploaded, it's going to be about what I use to keep my teeth white and what I use to keep my teeth clean. See ya.